Jom Vishnupada Paramahamsa Pravarajkacharya Ashtottara Shata Shri His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki ISKCON Founder Acharya BBT Founder Acharya Savior of the whole world Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Nitai Gaur Premanand. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Creation, Chapter 2, Divinity and Divine Service. Text number 4. Narayanam Namaskritya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Vidiraye Tato Jayamudiraye Tato Jayamudiraye Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Synonyms, word to word meaning. Narayanam, the personality of Godhead. Nama Krutya, after offering respectful obeisances. Naram Cha Eva, and Narayan Rishi. Nara Uttamam, the supermost human being. Devi, the goddess of Saraswati. The goddess Saraswatim, the mistress of learning. Vyasam, Vyasadeva. Tataha, thereafter. Jayam, all that is meant for conquering. Vidiraye, be announced. Translation and purport given by Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. Before reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead, Narayana, unto Naranarayana Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadeva, the author. Please repeat the translation. Before reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam, which is very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead, Narayana, unto Naranarayana Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadeva, the author. Purport. All the Vedic literature and Puranas are meant for conquering the darkness region of material existence. The living being is in the state of forgetfulness of his relationship with God due to his being overly attached to material sense gratification from time immemorial. His struggle for existence in the material world is perpetual, and it is not possible for him to get out of it by making plans. If he at all wants to conquer this perpetual struggle for existence, he must re-establish his eternal relation with God. And one who wants to adopt such remedial measures and must take shelter of literatures such as Vedas and Puranas. Foolish people say that Puranas have no connection with the Vedas. However, the Puranas are supplementary explanations of the Vedas intended for different types of men. All men are not equal. There are men who are conducted by modes of goodness, others who are under the modes of passion, and others who are under the modes of ignorance. The Puranas are so divided that any class of men can take advantage of them and gradually regain their lost position and get out of the hard struggle for existence. Srila Suta Goswami shows the way of chanting the Puranas. This may be followed by persons who aspire to be preachers of the Vedic literature. And the Purana Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless Purana, and it is especially meant for them who desire to get out of the material entanglement permanently. The sense the Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakayam Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namavom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pachyatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Suta Goswami, first chapter we have seen how the sages of Naimisharanya asked 6 questions in the first chapter. From this chapter onwards, Suta Goswami will be answering to that questions. First 4 questions will be answered in this chapter. Next 2 questions will be answered in the 3rd chapter. Before starting this thing, Suta Goswami want to pray for his spiritual master and to his spiritual master, like that. Actually, this verse is explaining about Parampara system. What is it is explaining? Parampara system. Actually, the transcendental knowledge we have to take from Parampara system. Otherwise, now I'll read Bhagavad Gita. I don't read any purports. I'll just read verses and I'll understand. Is it possible? If maybe you are a scholar of Sanskrit, you may understand. But how you will understand? Is it the same way you understand as Arjuna understood? No. The understanding should be how Arjuna understood Bhagavad Gita. Like that, one has to understand the Bhagavad Gita. That's why Srila Prabhupada says, Arjuna has got two good qualities. What is that? Arjuna is a friend of Lord Krishna and a dearmost devotee of Lord Krishna. One who want to understand this Parampara literature through the Lord or his disciplic succession, they should be the devotees of Lord Shri Krishna or Lord Vishnu. Then only one can understand. First qualification is that we should become the devotees of Lord Shri Krishna. And we should be submissively hear from Guru to understand. Now, I'll give you some examples so that we can understand betterly. How many of you used to write letters before emails and came up, before video calls? Most of you has written letters, right? Yes, even I wrote. Those days, inland covers used to be there, or cards used to be there. If you write a letter to your son or your father, or your grandfather, whomever it may be, and you'll put it in a post box, then what the postmaster will do? He'll remove the letter and he'll send it to the concerned post office. That concerned post office person, what he will do? He'll take the letter and he'll send it to the concerned village post office. Then a postman comes and he delivers the letter at the doorstep. Then we'll read the letter. In the process, either the postman, the post officer, in the process, they have changed any content? No. Suppose you think card is there, postman didn't like something, he read first card and he striked something and he added something. Then he gave to post office. The post officer again striked something and he added something. Then like that every person they are striking and they are adding their own words. At the end, the person who has to receive is reading. Will he read what you wrote? No. He will read what the changes are made to the content. Yes? In the same way, if you don't approach the Guru Parampara system which is coming from Lord Shri Krishna, then we'll approach somebody else. They'll put their own things. First, they are not pure. They want to put their own, see, we are proud of our own thinking, our own realizations. Whether which is in line with the Shastra or not, we don't know. Those realizations and all, they'll put forward. One doctor, he gave commentary to Srimad Bhagavad Gita and he says, Bhagavad Gita conversation is like in between a patient and a doctor. Maybe from his thinking it may be correct, but that is not actual thing. And Mahatma Gandhi wrote, Bhagavad Gita is not thing. Bhagavad Gita is explaining about the good qualities in you, the bad qualities in you, and the fighting between the bad qualities and good qualities. Like that he changed Mahatma Gandhi. Is that correct? No. The Kurukshetra is there. Dharma Kshetri, Kurukshetri, first sloka itself is telling. It's about to, the war is about to begin, the Bhagavad Gita is started. But how Mahatma Gandhi changed? Somebody else changed something. Like that so many people changed. Once in US, one lady asked Srila Prabhupada, what is the best Bhagavad Gita for me to read? Which book do you suggest? Then Prabhupada is wondered, which book should I suggest? Then Prabhupada is thinking, no, Bhagavad Gita in English is coming from Guru Parampara. Then which book should I suggest? That time Srila Prabhupada started writing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Then that time he wrote Bhagavad Gita in line with Guru Parampara. First this transcendental knowledge, whether Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, entire Vedic literature knowledge, first Krishna gave this knowledge to Brahma. When Brahma born on the lotus, which is grown up from the Mahavishnu, then what he has to do, you don't know. What is his existence? Who is he? What he has to, you don't know anything. Then what he did? by catching hold of the stem, he came down to his existence. Where the lotus started, by catching hold of the lotus, he came down. And down full big water body is there. And he's swimming in the water body. He is unable to find the cause of his existence. Again he caught hold of the stem and he climbed up. And again when he is climbing up like that, he has heard two words. That words are ta, pa. Because he is very elevated living entity, is full of knowledge. He understood tapa means he has to sit and meditate. Initially, that is the system in the before Satyuganda. Then he went up the lotus and he started meditating for 1000 celestial years. Celestial years means what? 1 year for us is 1 day for the Devatas. Like that 1000 years of the Devatas he meditated. Then Krishna empowered the knowledge from his heart. Because no other living entity is there. Lord is there in his heart as a Paramatma. Then he gave the knowledge. Then that time after receiving Vedas from the Krishna, from the heart, then he started his creation. Like that Brahma received first. Then Brahma explained this transcendental literary knowledge to his son. Who is his son? Narada. Brahma's son is, so many sons are there. But foremost son, good son, obedient son is Narada. Because Kumaras also very good people, but when Brahma asked you please marry, they disobeyed. No, we don't want to marry. Because on the strength of transcendental knowledge, they disobeyed his father, that is okay. Because they want to continue as the brahmacharis and they improve, they want to spiritual knowledge. That's why they are okay. But Narada never disobeyed to Brahma. So Narada received the entire knowledge. Brahma received the entire transcendental knowledge just in 4 slokas. How many slokas? Just 4 slokas, that's all. In the 4 slokas, he understood entire Vedic literature. All the 4 Vedas, Puranas, Uparanas, all the entire transcendental knowledge he understood only in 4 slokas. Then while Brahma is explaining, Brahma increased to few slokas and he explained to Narada. Then Narada explained it to Vyasadeva. Then Vyasadeva explained it to Madhvacharya. Then Vyasadeva came 5000 years before. Madhvacharya came just 950 years before. How come? Vyasadeva explained to Madhvacharya. 4000 years, what happened? The Parampara is not there. Actually, in the material world, everything deteriorates. In the material world, what will happen? Everything deteriorates. If you leave this table like this for 50 years, what will happen? This table will be in the same shape, it will be there. It will deteriorate. If you touch, it will fall down. Like that it will become. Yes or no? Like that it will become. In this material world, including physical elements, including the knowledge, everything deteriorates. How? What is the proof? You are telling we have to believe your words, you have to believe my words. Any proof is there? Proof is there in again Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In the 4th chapter, Krishna is telling, Evam Parampara Praptam. Means I have explained first this knowledge to Vivashvan. Vivashvan Manave Prahu. Vivashvan explained this knowledge. Vivashvan means who? Sun God. Sun God explained to whom? Manu. Manu explained to Ikshvaku. Like that, in the Raja Parampara, this knowledge coming down. They explained the postman, that theory. Like that, what some kings did, they subtracted something, they added their own philosophy and all. Then Krishna says, this Parampara is lost, the knowledge is lost. Krishna explained this knowledge to Sun God around 25 lakhs years before. How many years before? 25 lakhs years before. Then somehow the knowledge is lost. That's why I am explaining to you again, Arjuna, like that Krishna is telling to Arjuna in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So that is the proof is there in Bhagavad Gita. the knowledge also will lose. So again Madhvacharya, when he went to Vyasadeva and he showed his commentary on Vedanta Sutra, it's called Brahma Sutra Bhashya, he has written, then he showed these things. Madhvacharya approved, yes, whatever the commentary have written is there according to my conclusions. Whatever I have given the knowledge, it's exactly 100% it is there. Like that, he approved. Madhvacharya went to Himalayas, approached Vyasa, and he came back and he gave that knowledge to his disciples. From the disciples of Madhvacharya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, who is none other than Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna himself. Again from Madhvacharya onwards, in between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also something lost. Again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he established. Then after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, some are deviated. Again Bhaktivinoda Thakur came as an Acharya and he re-established. From Bhaktivinoda Thakur, after Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, some are deviated. Again Prabhupada came and he established correct knowledge. Then now our duty is that Prabhupada, no change is there, because Prabhupada written so many books. His modern Acharya, now volumes are there, so many things are there. Now we have to learn from that books and understand correctly how Arjuna understood. Then only our life will be fulfilled. That's why that much importance is there for Guru Parampara. That much importance is there for Guru Parampara. That's why this verse, before Sota Goswami starting Srimad Bhagavatam, is praying to that Guru Parampara, Vyasadeva, Naranarayan Rishi, and directly Lord Narayana. Naranarayan Rishis are who lives in Himalayas, Badrikashrama. Till now they are there. In the Satyuga, even common people goes to Badrikashrama, they used to see Naranarayan Rishis. They are austerity personifications. They are doing austerities from the starting of creation till now it's going on. Till now it's going on. In Satyuga, all the people, even common people like us, they used to go to Badrikashrama directly in like persons they used to see. In the Treta Yuga, only great rishis, sages, great kings they used to see. Then in Dwapara Yuga, only elevated acharyas like Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, like that elevated people, empowered incarnations, empowered acharyas, they are only able to see. In the Kali Yuga, nobody is able to see Naranarayan Rishi. They are there, but we won't be able to see with our eyes. See, with our eyes, we won't be able to see remote control lights which is emanating infrared lights. Infrared rays which is emanating from the remote, that light we are unable to see. We should not be proud of our eyes. See, our eyes are so imperfect that only some limit we can see. That behind that, below that, we cannot see. So, with these things we cannot see. So, Naranarayan Rishi is also there like that. So, for them also, he is paying his obeisances. With the blessings of Saraswati only, we can understand this knowledge. Saraswati is the goddess of learning. If you pray to her, she will bless you to understand transcendental knowledge which is received from your Guru. So that blessings also is required from Saraswati. That's why he is praying to Goddess Saraswati also. Now you may ask, what is there? I'll sit and read. I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar of Sanskrit. I'll sit and read. I'll read again. I may understand. How do you deny it? I'll tell one example. How many of you from science background? Anybody is there from science background? Some are there. What is the Rutherford model for explaining the atoms? He explained watermelon model. How watermelon is there? How the seeds are there in the watermelon, like that here and there electrons are there. The entire things, the protons and neutrons are there. Like watermelon, the atom is there, he explained. Then is that true? No. Then that theory has gone, somebody else came. Then he explained, Newton I suppose, he explained, no, Atom, protons and neutrons are there in the center, electrons are rotating around the center. Most of the space in the atom are empty. 70% is empty. Only some 30% is filled, that's all. 30% is filled. Then entire atom is free space, then how mass is coming? This table, entire atom full of atoms, means this table should be very less. It should be floating in the air. But how mass is coming? The weight is coming, no? This we are feeling some weight. But the atoms are full of empty space. 70% of an atom is free space. Only 30% is some protons and neutrons are there. Then how mass is coming? Mass is coming with the energy. Mass is coming with the energy. Who said this? Einstein, I suppose, if I am not wrong. Anybody? Anybody want to correct me? Einstein only, right? With the energy, mass comes, that is told by Einstein. E is equal to mc square. Energy, mass, and E is equal to mc square. Then Newton came and he explained this one. Then again scientists are finding, no, even protons and neutrons also nothing like that. They went inside that, they did so much research, and recently, few years back, I think 5-6 years back, they found one more particle called God particle. They found some particle, they named it God particle, because they are unable to understand. See how the material knowledge are changing. Rutherford gave something. Somebody else told atoms cannot be divided. Atoms is these things. After atoms, we cannot divide anything. In the atoms, nothing is there. Like that, somebody told. That other scientists didn't agree with that point. Then they told, Rutherford told some way, Newton told some way. Now recently they named it God particle. But Shastra is telling, atoms are there. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastham. Each and every atom, Lord is there in his expansion. If you want to go like this ascending order, we won't be able to understand. Till now, the scientists are unable to understand. Correctly, exact 100%, nobody could understand. Some test they are doing, some theory they are giving. Another, after few years, after 100 years, one more scientist will come. He refute with that theory and he'll give one more theory. Like that, the theories are going on from last 200 years. See, this is the disadvantage of ascending order. But we are following Guru Parampara, means descending order. The knowledge is coming from Krishna, Krishna to Brahma, Brahma to Narada, Narada to Vyasadeva, Vyasadeva to Madhvacharya, Madhvacharya to his disciple, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, then Jiva Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, then Jagannath Babaji Maharaj, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, then Jagannath Babaji Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Tagore, then Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, then our dear most loving spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Like that, Guru Parampara knowledge, they are not changing anything. They are just like postman. They are delivering the message, that's all. How postman, without changing any content, is handing over the letter to one person like that. How the exact same content is coming to us. In the same way, the Guru Parampara, through the Guru Parampara system, the transcendental knowledge is coming without any change, or without any mixture of any other knowledges. That's why this Guru Parampara is so important. Then we may think, no, I am also so powerful. My understanding has to be given some value. See, I am so these things and all. Yes, your understanding has given a value to research. Prabhupada also gave some subjects to research. You can research in this point. How these Vedas are telling, how scientific knowledge you can both together we can research. That part we can do research. In the till Dwapara Yuga, what is there in the mantra form, that will become the yantra in the Kali Yuga. That will become the yantras in Kali Yuga. Till Dwapara Yuga, Brahmastra is there. That became the nuclear weapon in the Kali Yuga. Then previous ages with the mantra subtle forms, they used to fly to other planets. With the rockets and all, we are flying to other, at least other places. Where they are going, we don't know. At least they are trying to fly. In the space, with the mantra shakti, with the subtle power, they used to go to all the 4 char dhams every day, and they used to take bath, and they used to come back to their own places. At least like that we are not flying. At least airplanes are there, that system. From mantra it became yantra, flying system. Like that everything, that things we can read from Bhagavatam and Vedas, all these things, and we can try some experiments if you want to prove your knowledge. But not that adding to the slokas and subtracting from the slokas. Once what happens, I'll tell you one story. Still some time is there, Hare Prabhu? Till what time I can tell? Huh? Okay. 5 minutes I can take? Yeah. Once, any of you know Yamunacharya? Yamunacharya is the spiritual master of Ramanujacharya. Once Yamunacharya, when he is reading Vedanta Sutra, Bhagavad Gita is reading, some text he is reading. In the text it is there, Krishna personally, he serves his devotees, is there. What is there? Krishna personally, he serves his devotees. That text is there, some statement is there like that. Yamunacharya thought, no. Why it is like that? Krishna has got so many energies. If he does like this, his energies will serve his devotees. Why Krishna has to serve personally? Then he striked that statement. Yamunacharya striked that statement. One word is striked. Then after some time, to his house, 2 young boys came. One boy is looking like a blackish. One more boy is looking like full whitish. Then they both came. The black boy, and they both came with so many vegetables, so many grains, so many things. And they told to Yamunacharya's wife, see, your husband sent all these things to you. You please accept all these things. See, you are such an young boy. Why my husband gave you so many items? You people are unable to carry. What you are saying, my mother? Your husband is beating us. You see, my backside, some scratches are there. He showed that scratches. And he gave everything and he went away. If I didn't deliver, your husband will beat me like this, like that. He showed his back. Some scratches are there on his back. Some scars are there. It is looking like somebody has bet him. So they went away. That wife is so angry on Yamunacharya, his husband. Why? Because the black boy is looking so beautiful, and she is feeling motherly affection to him. So as soon as husband came to his house, wife started scolding Yamunacharya. Why you bet Krishna? I said, why you bet that black boy who came with so many items to our house? Then Yamunacharya is wondering, I didn't send any items to our house. Who came? Then Yamunacharya understood, Lord Krishna and Balarama personally came and delivered those items. So many grains, so many vegetables, so many fruits they delivered. That scratches, what is strike the words, that scratches came on the Krishna's body. Then he understood, yes, I understood Krishna. I did a great mistake. I should not have strike that word. He understood. See, the great stalwart Acharya, he don't want to change any words from the Vedanta Sutra or Bhagavad Gita, anything. That who are we or anybody, scholars who are changing nowadays. See, Lord personally came and he delivered. And he proved. So Yamunacharya understood, yes, I should not have changed. Then again he corrected everything and he did this thing. Understood? Okay, I'll stop here. If anybody has got any questions, I can try to answer. Any questions, please? First, let me answer. Yeah, please answer.
Prabhu, it is mentioned in the past about the paramparas and all. Is there anything mentioned about the future? Like how the future is going to be? Like
in the Bhavishya Purana, it is told that they didn't mention any name and all, but one empowered Acharya will come and he'll be there as Acharya for 10,000 years. It is mentioned. Prabhupada also said, my books will be there for 10,000 years. Like that it is mentioned. Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, it's almost same question, but like you were saying that knowledge has to be in a descending order,
Yes.
which is basically the parampara way of learning.
Yes.
Now, to Avina's question again, like where is this 10,000 thing mentioned, Prabhuji?
Sorry?
Because you said that Srila Prabhupada's existence would be there in the form of books for next 10,000 years.
Yes.
After that is my question. And then where did we, where was this mentioned? Like 10,000?
In the Bhavishya Purana it is mentioned. In the Bhavishya Purana, he empowered Acharya will come and he will be there as Acharya for 10,000 years. It is mentioned in the Bhavishya Purana. And in the Bhavishya Purana also, it is mentioned about Muhammad Prophet. It is mentioned about Lord Jesus Christ. Also it is mentioned. Many things it's mentioned in the Bhavishya Purana. And Jesus Christ also is a pure devotee. But their followers are changed, they are cheating now. Whatever his followers are there, now they are cheaters. Because they are not following Jesus Christ's 10 commandments. Forget about 10 commandments. First commandment says, thou shall not be killed. Thou means soul. Means we should not harm any living entity. Then one queen, she changed to, thou shall not be murdered. Because murder only applicable only for human beings. Killing applicable to all the living entities. Because she want to eat non-veg, she changed like that. They are cheating now. Okay? Yeah, may I answered your question, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, it's mentioned in the Bhavishya Purana. Not only about that, and it is mentioned that he preaches to Yavanas, Mlechyas, and all like that. It's mentioned. Means the one who don't know any Vedic culture is called. They are called Yavanas. They don't know anything. When Prabhupada went to Western countries, did I mention last time in my last class? I didn't remember. Here I don't know. They don't know after eating food we have to wash our hands. In India normally we know. After went for urine, passing urinals, we should wash our legs. That naturally we know. But they don't know anything. Like that people, Prabhupada made them devotees of Lord Krishna. I'll take 2 minutes to explain one story. Time is there, Hare Prabhu? It's okay. When Srila Prabhupada initially started ISKCON movement,
Hare Krishna.
one devotee, Michael, he is initiated as Mukunda Goswami, Mukunda Dasa, and Janaki Devi Dasi. They both want to get married. That is the first marriage which happened in the ISKCON. Then Prabhupada agreed. Janaki Devi's sister is Yamuna Devi Dasi. She came for helping in marriage. Then Prabhupada is alone cooking for 200 people. Prasadam. At the age of how many years you know? At the age of 70, Prabhupada is alone cooking Prasadam for around 150 to 200 people. Then Yamuna Devi Dasi thought, she is cooking my sister's wedding only, so I'll go and help the Swamiji like that. Then Prabhupada allowed her to cut some vegetables, do some washing, all these things and all. Then in between she asked, Prabhupada, I want to go for a smoke break and come. Will you allow me? In between cooking for Bhoga for the Lord. Then Prabhupada, no. This cooking is meant for Krishna. The cooking should be very pure. You should not go like that. Like that. And in between she touches her lips, her nose like that. In between Prabhupada says, you go and wash your hands. Go and wash your hands. Like that in between Prabhupada used to say. See, that much fallen devotees, people they are, then they became great devotees. Then later Yamuna Devi Dasi also became the disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and she used to cook for Prabhupada also. Some devotees commented on Yamuna Devi Dasi cooking. If you taste Yamuna Devi's cooked prasadam, it's exactly the same prasadam in the Goloka Vrindana which Radharani cooks. That much taste we can experience, like that one devotee commented. His name is Krishna Prabhu commented in his book, I have got the opportunity to taste the delicacy of the Vaikuntha, like that he wrote. See, the person who want to go for a smoke break, that devotee became so great, and she is cooking for Krishna. See what a transformation Srila Prabhupada brought in their hearts. What a transformation. Because for India it is very common, we don't understand. But if you read like this, pastimes of Srila Prabhupada, we understand the greatness of Srila Prabhupada. Devotees of Srila Prabhupada wrote a book called Leela Amrita. All the pastimes of Srila Prabhupada they composed, which is available in our bookstall also. If anybody want to read, you can read that also. Great explanations are the great realizations the devotees has written. Okay, I'll stop here. We'll chant one round.
Hare Krishna. I have a small doubt.
Yeah.
Sri Shankaracharya written commentary on almost all. Vishnu
Not
Sahasra-
able to hear. See?
Hello?
Yes.
Sri Shankaracharya.
Adi Shankaracharya.
Adi Shankaracharya.
Hmm.
Written commentary on Vishnu Sahasranam, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads and all.
Yes.
But is nothing mentioned about Srimad
Yes.
Bhagavatam.
Yes.
So does it mean that Bhagavatam written after Sri Shankaracharya or before that?
I'll tell you truly. In the Padma Purana, it is told, Mayavadam Asat Shastram Prachannam Bauddha Muchyate Kalo Brahmana Rupena. This Lord Narayana explained to Lord Shiva. Lord, whom he explained? Lord Shiva told, Narayana told to Lord Shiva that in the Kali Yuga, in the Brahmana form, you go and preach Mayavada Shastra, which is Asat Shastra. See, after the 5000 years back, Bhagavad Gita, everything is there, Vyasadeva wrote. Then the things has lost. Then when Adi Shankaracharya came, everybody deviated from the Vedas. Everybody deviated from Vedas. Then everybody started opening slaughterhouses in their houses. Because somewhere in the corner of the Vedas, meat eating is allowed. Vedas told in the Amavasya, midnight 12 o'clock, you can offer a goat to goddess Kali, and before offering the goat, you have to pronounce Ma Hamsa. Ma means my, Hamsa means giving. Means I am killing you in this life, next life I am allowing you to kill me. Ma Hamsa means that is the meaning. Ma Hamsa. Ma Hamsa means I am allowing you in this life, I am killing you in this life, I am allowing you to kill me in my next life. This is the thing. Like that something is there, all the people changed, deviated from the Vedic culture, and they are killing than anything. In the Vedas it is told only in the Amavasya, midnight, you have to offer the goat to the Kali and you can take, that's all. Not the daytime also. They are showing that and they are eating then left and right. Then Lord Buddha came and he rejected the Vedas. And he rejected all the Vedas. I don't believe in the Vedas, I don't believe in Vedic culture. And everybody, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Everybody surrender to me. Buddha is also incarnation of Godhead. So he tricked like that and they surrendered to him. But if you want to progress in the spiritual life, if you follow Vedic literature only, we can progress. Otherwise, we won't be able to progress in the spiritual life. That's why Lord Shankaracharya came. And Buddhist philosophy is Sunyavada. Means after the end of the body, nothing is there. After the end of the body, nothing is there. For them to believe after the end of the body, you'll go to Vaikuntha, it's very difficult. So Shankaracharya told, one truth after the end of the body will go and merge in the Brahman, like that he started telling. That is only half truth he has told. So Shankaracharya, because it is the commentary of Lord pastimes on Lord Krishna's pastimes, so you don't want to comment on that. You don't want to touch that. But he commented on all other literatures in his own way. So because Bhagavatam is the spotless Purana, Amalam Puranam, means there is no spot, not even a single dirt is there on the Bhagavatam. So he don't want to give his own Mayavada commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. That's why Adi Shankaracharya didn't comment on Srimad Bhagavatam. At the end of his life, he told, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate. He didn't only say Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. He can say, only just do Govinda Bhajana, that's all. But he said Mudamate. Why he said Mudamate? Oh foolish people, till now whatever I have given, you forget about everything. And just do Govinda Bhajana, that will save you. Samprapte sannihiti kale nahi nahi rakshate. Means samprapte sannihiti kale, when the end of your time, whatever the philosophy is given by me, don't be able to save you. Just do Govinda Bhajana, that will save you. If you want to save at the end of the life, Bhaja Govindam, Mudamate. Adi Shankaracharya told like that. Adi Shankaracharya appearance, it is mentioned in the Padma Purana also, Mayavadam Asat Shastram. Mayavadam means we and God are same. I am also a God. After the end of the body, I will become the God. Then Maya should be great, no? Then God, Narayana, whatever it may be. Maya should be greater than Lord. Do you think Maya is greater than the Lord? No. Adi Shankaracharya came for some particular purpose and he fulfilled his purpose and he went away. Then Ramanujacharya came and he adjusted that philosophy and he gave Vishishta Advaita. Shankaracharya gave Advaita philosophy. There is no thing, we are one. Then Ramanujacharya gave Visishtadvaita philosophy. Then Madhvacharya gave Daitya philosophy. Then at the end, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he gave Achinta Beda Beda philosophy. What philosophy? Achinta Beda Beda. After Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is no changes in the philosophy. Achinta Beda Beda means similar but not similar. Beda is there but no Beda is there. How to understand? If you take a drop of a ocean, drop also salty, ocean also salty. All the qualities which is there in the ocean also there in the drop. We are like a drop. Lord is like a ocean. But both are same? Do you think? No. Lord is Lord, we are his servants. We are part and parcel of the Lord.
Jayo Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Jayo Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Jayo Nitai Gauranga.